Hey, yeah!
This is Mike and Dave. I think you forgot the name of the show. Did you, Mike? Did you forget the name of the show?
We talked about what we were going to do, and I couldn't remember what we said we were going to do. So.
Those are our hands, by the way.
Are they?
No. Wow, this seems to be going a lot faster than I remember.
That's how fast it was actually going.
Was it really?
We decided to go brutal.
Well, the game's called Brutal Legend. We forgot to mention that. Sort of like, see, it slowed way down.
So we're like, we're hardcore gamers.
Yes. We're hardcore gamers.
We game core hard all the time.
Game core hard. That sounds like some kind of perverted thing. We game core hard.
All the time.
I was still into old Mike and Dave mode.
What do you mean?
That's what we used to do in Mike and Dave before. We'd skip all the cutscenes,
well,
we'd get to playing. Now it doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, we still skip things anyways.
Look at him. Look at this big ape man.
Yeah, what do you expect?
Look at the way he runs, too. He's like skipping. It's like the separator, yes. And if you wonder why we stayed long on these parts, it's because we actually read what was here.
Whoa, we had to know what was going on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We had to know what was going on.
The fuck is
and
this?
that's how you fight. Nothing. There we go.
That's how you fight. Oh man, you got stabbed. I thought you could pick up that sword, but
you were wrong.
Dave's like a little bitch running around. He's like, "Oh, sword? Where? There's no swords." Dave is playing right now.
That's not what happened, but
more or less.
No, less. Very much less.
They weren't there. They don't know.
They don't know.
Cut that thing. Cut that thing. Cut it.
Yeah. He was getting real grumpy right here because that guy tried to touch his guitar. He's not even a real musician. He's just a roadie.
Yeah.
Look at these guys. Opportunist bitches.
Clementine. Oh, that's the name of his guitar. People name their guitar.
Yes, my guitar is called Roger.
You don't play guitar? Do you? I've never seen you play guitar.
Okay.
You don't play guitar?
Why not?
Do you own a guitar?
I do.
Go get it.
Its name is Roger.
Go get it.
It's in my room.
Go get it.
Can't.
Why?
Because we're recording right now.
I don't give no shit.
I'll show
Record
you
by myself.
No. Hell no. What does this look like? There is no point where you're allowed to record by yourself.
We could always just cut that portion out.
No. Stop it, okay? I don't have my guitar anymore. I sold Roger a long time ago. He was an acoustic guitar. He had a black leather case. A green army thingy. Camo. Is it called camo? Camo pick. And he had one of those tuner things. The electronic tuners that you put on the top. I don't know what it's called. The shaft. The neck. The neck of the guitar.
You can have an electronic.
You're making me miss Roger, okay?
You never had Roger.
I had Roger.
Did you?
I have pictures of Roger.
Of you playing Roger?
No, I just had pictures of Roger for when I was selling him.
Really? Why'd you sell him if you like him so much?
Because I knew
this happened.
Oh yeah, and then we destroyed the world. Enough talk about Roger and the sadness of not having him anymore. I'm probably the only person who has a male guitar also.
Clementine's a male name, isn't it?
No.
Danielle is a male name.
It's a fruit.
Clementine?
Yeah. It's like orange.
I'm going to name my son Clementine.
Are you really? I feel sorry for your son.
If I ever have a son.
Your future sons. Clementine and Mike Jr.
Not naming my kid Mike Jr. It'll be Awesome Jr.
What were you going to say about this before? What does this remind you of?
Oh, Mortal Kombat.
Really?
Yeah.
That reminds you of Mortal Kombat?
The first movie.
And then you even made it worse by saying the first movie. It reminds you of Mortal Kombat, the movie?
Yes. In the game. Like on the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, when you're going up through the levels and you have to go through the thing. What? You don't like Mortal Kombat?
Oh, my head.
You don't even like the movie?
Oh, man.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
What's wrong with
Are you fucked in the brain?
because I don't agree with you that has any resemblance to
recently?
Mortal Kombat. That has zero resemblance to anything in Mortal Kombat.
Probably. It's just when I see them, that's what I think of. What do you think of when you saw it?
I thought of Devil May Cry.
I never played Devil May Cry.
Of course not.
Of course not. I have friends who I watched play it.
Mortal Kombat movie.
And the second one.
And then you're giving me crap about fucking... I actually like the second Mortal Kombat movie.
Do you like the first one?
Mortal Kombat.
Do you know who my favorite character is on the first movie?
First Mortal Kombat movie? I'm gonna say it's Sonya Blade.
Nope. It's actually one of the...
Sonya Blade, that's what I thought. Good. Glad.
One of the last the samurais that come out of the holes there. Because he's played by Shihen Fumiya, who's...
The samurais that come out of the holes?
At the very end of the movie. He's got like a 5-second part. Just because it's Shihen Fumiya, that's the only reason I like him. You can't even tell it's him, but I know it's him.
This guy's crawling down the skull mountain
of Mortal Kombat. But doesn't it remind you of like the screen on the Super Nintendo?
Nope. Not even a little bit.
You're an idiot. Look at that bird thing! We never saw that before.
Is that a bird thing?
Oh, it's like a wormy bird thing.
It's a wormy bird?
Wormy bird!
Well, you know what they say.
What?
The early wormy bird gets the flesh. I don't know.
What? What? The fuck is that?
Well, I was gonna say the early bird gets the worm, but I was like, but it's a worm.
There's a hot chick.
At this part, he had a realization. He's like, "Have I been killing hot chicks this whole time?" You didn't get to hear that joke, but it's a good joke.
It was pretty funny.
It was the only joke that I found funny.
I recommend. I actually enjoyed this game. I'm just gonna put that out there.
We're gonna do the game review at the beginning, middle, beginning, late, early game.
I still
late,
enjoyed
early,
it.
early, late episode. Late, early episode.
What? You're just gonna say the same thing over and over, just slightly different than the last time?
I was actually going back to something that you were saying earlier today.
I know. But they weren't there to hear that.
I know, but it wasn't for
It's
them.
an inside. You can't do an inside thing to
wasn't
people
for
who
them.
aren't inside.
I don't want people inside me.
I didn't say inside you.
Well, I don't understand what... Ooh, she barfed up black shit.
Yeah.
This is when I realized how awesome this is.
Look, and then he like throws her into the trap.
Not really. She didn't even touch the trap. Or the chick. The nun monster.
And then look, he's gonna throw her into the trap again. See?
At least that time I hit the nun monster. Oh,
and
yeah.
then?
Look how savage I am. This is when I realized all I was doing was mashing buttons.
Yeah.
Also, just so you guys know, this is on the hardest difficulty of the game.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put that out there.
And then he picks him up, uses her as a shield. Look at that.
Yeah, bitch.
Seriously? Using
like
bitches as shields.
It's not like he's going to get any from her. She's into the other guy.
How do you know? They don't even know about the other guy yet.
So?
You can't just bring up the other guy. What if they were like, oh yeah.
Spoiler alert, there's another guy in this game.
That guy is gonna bang that chick.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be glorious.
Their minds are just blown. There's another guy in this game? Holy shit.
Well, they didn't know she had a thing for the other guy. For all they know, they would have seen that other guy and assumed that was her brother.
Just so you know, they didn't even know up until you started making a big deal about it. From what I said, all they could have thought was, oh, well, maybe he wants her to be with the other guy. But obviously she's going to be with this guy. Because he has things for her. Mainly his penis.
What if she doesn't like penis?
Then she gets the other guy's sister.
They didn't even know she was there either.
Why are you making such a big deal about this?
I don't know. Have you met me?
Yeah. You don't usually make a big deal about stupid shit.
Yes, I do.
Not really.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
When?
Every day.
When do you make a big deal about stupid shit?
I
Name
don't know.
one time.
Today?
Name one time.
Today?
Okay.
Just now?
No. Other than this time.
A lot of times. I just can't think of them right now. But you know what I mean? You always get mad because I make big deal out of stupid shit.
What? I never get mad.
Really?
I'm the most easygoing guy there is.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Look at her track record. They don't know any different.
You talking about them?
Them.
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 Them on the other side of that mic.
Well, no, them on the other side of the screen.
Them?
No, on the other side of the screen, because they're watching. They're not just listening.
But they're on the other side of the mic.
No, they're on the other side of the screen. This is video. This isn't radio. I had to think about what medium is only sound. This is not a podcast, okay? This is fucking YouTube.
Did you forget what it was?
Because this is the tube where you tube. On the tube.
They're in an automobile.
And I was totally not mad when I said that. That was very calm.
What? I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Look, he's in a car that he
Are
made.
we even speaking a language?
You know he made that car by playing his guitar?
Yeah, and then he just slapped it together.
And it's called the Druid Plow.
Is it?
Yeah. Because you plow druids when you're in it.
I thought it was the deuce.
Wow. And I'm giving away future information.
You're the one who called it what it isn't.
It's the Druid Plow.
The deuce.
It's not the deuce. They don't call it the deuce until they get the song Drop a Deuce.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I wasn't paying attention.
And you give me shit about
Really? Is that how you're gonna be?
That's one of those things that'll probably get cut out.
No way, put that in.
Oh yeah, that's what she said.
Look at these guys.
They're the same guys that like, can you get any other bad guys? That's what he's saying right now. He's like, oh my god, why? And she's coming.
Yeah, she ditches him.
He's like, oh, I thought I was gonna get my gear shift wet. Because it's raining, and he's in a car that has an open top.
Check on his...
And there's two of them.
Press L to summon nitrous.
L stick. It took Mike a while to realize that his right stick is not his L stick.
Yeah. I am special. And it also took me a while to realize what the fuck I was actually supposed to do. And remember, this is on brutal. The hardest difficulty in the game.
And how many times did we die? Once?
Well, somebody died. Don't look at me.
I tried to make it a team effort, but if you want to point fingers, who died?
They can find out later.
Who died?
They'll find out later.
Well, it wasn't not unlikely to be one of the other one of us.
What? That doesn't even make sense. Do you even speak the language?
I do, actually.
Really?
Obviously. I just said a bunch of words that were from the language.
You just said language requires syntax, grammar.
What was wrong with the sentence that I just said?
There's also something wrong with that.
What was wrong with that?
All of it.
What? What was wrong with the sentence I just said?
Look at that I'm driving. Look at that.
See, yeah, you don't even know what's wrong with the sentence I just said. So shut your fucking mouth. Unless you can back up what you're gonna say.
Say what I want, when I want, where I want, how I want.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grass cow eats.
Fucking guy. I'm gonna make fun of your grammar, and then I'm gonna make the most stupid sentence. Yeah.
Chantance?
Sentence.
Chantance?
Sentence.
What the fuck? You know what this guy looks like?
Who?
That one guy. Can you guess?
He looks like that one guy.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like me when I have my soul patch.
Have you seen you?
I don't have a soul patch right now.
That guy is gorgeous. And you are like a bucket of shit.
Yeah, that's not what you said last night.
I just had to say something.
Yeah, I guess you would sleep with a pile of manure, so.
You insinuating
that you have very low standards? Yes, that's what I'm insinuating.
I didn't know what to do.
Right there, he kind of looks like Wes. He's like, well, he's trying to figure out what music to play. Just look at his face.
Then I run over here, and she's like, "Come back!" He's like, "Okay."
And they didn't really give us any clue of what to do. She just said, "Bring down the whatever they're called, and then bring down the whatever they're called." And so,
yeah, so we're like, we'll shoot fire at it, lightning.
we'll do everything. We'll even make sex to the bars.
So I'm like, well, not that one. Maybe I got to do one at a time.
I'm going to point this out in about 2 minutes, and agree with me if you agree.
Okay.
But that monster is probably the stupidest monster that I've ever encountered. You ready for it?
This monster?
This monster.
Why?
Just wait. When you see the thing that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Right here, he's trying to get a free kiss from her.
Yeah. She doesn't know what French kissing is. So he's like, "Now I'm going to teach you of the French kissing."
Okay. So that entire time that you were running around like a jackass, why didn't it do that? Why did it wait until it almost got fucking killed?
It's like, "Ah!"
It's like, I'm just gonna... Oh shit. They just put some shit through my neck and smashed me in my mouth with an axe. Now I should probably try to kill them. It really is.
It looked more, earlier.
It looked more earlier?
I don't even know.
Who's giving me language lessons earlier?
You?
It looked more earlier.
It looked more earlier. You have chip, 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 chip. Yeah, this is where you find out about the other guy. Larry.
Lars? Larry. Let's just call him Larry.
Larry.
Look at her, look at her. She's related to Mike, that's why. Sorry.
Wow.
I just pulled some coconut
Wow.
out from in between my teeth.
Hey, look, it's Larry's up there.
It did not taste pleasant.
That's gross. Don't put that on there. It's Larry.
Why? What's wrong with that?
It's Larry.
Stop saying Larry. You think this is more cooler than talking about the coconut between my teeth?
Yes.
It's not. It's sad.
More cooler.
It's not more cooler.
Do you have a cooler? Puss.
I have a mini fridge in my bedroom.
Is that the mini fridge? It's a stove, Dave.
Oh, no wonder all my perishables have been rotting. I will no longer put my salad in, what did you call it? A stove?
Oven.
That's not what you said.
Oh, it's a stove oven. Oven stove.
You said stove.
I know. The stove's on top.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. I had no retort. Start a
revolution.
Viva la revolution! It's like getting on his face.
So wait, what's his name again?
Larry.
No, the main guy.
Lars. Well, that's Lars. I don't know the fucking guy's name. Jack Black.
Is it Jacques? Jacques Black. Is he starting a revolution?
Yeah.
Only French people start revolutions.
Jacques.
Jacques Black.
No, what about the Russian Revolution? They weren't French.
What Russian Revolution? No such thing.
Really?
It was just French people in Russia. I know that this might surprise some of you, but if you ever really want to piss off Mike, just say some inaccurate historical things, and he can't handle it. He just can't. Drives him nuts.
Idiot. Sorry. So this was Dave trying to...
What do you? I just rocked right out.
And then nothing happened. And this is where I start playing. Right after this sometime.
Oh, yeah, because I got a hand cramp again.
Yeah, his hand was all like...
It wasn't out of it, like indents.
And then he made that noise.
Oh, these are the headbangers, by the way, and they have neck butts.
Neck butts.
What would you call it?
When you were saying neck butts earlier, I didn't notice until just now.
Until just now? It's either that or it's neck cleavage. I don't know what you want to call it.
Look at these guys' fucking necks.
They're like 50% neck. Well, maybe 33% neck.
It's a lot of neck, regardless. Why are you laughing?
It just brings necking to a whole new level.
Really?
That was so bad. And I realized, though, there's no female headbangers. They're all males.
The sad part is,
There is a lot of neck butts.
me and Dave didn't realize they were headbangers until the game told us that.
And it's funny because they said it like 3 times prior before we actually realized it. As soon as they're like headbangers, like, oh!
It's
Now
Mittens.
it makes sense. Oh, it's Mittens. He's Employee of the Month. He has 2 managers named Fear and Pain.
Ugh.
He is also the easiest boss in history.
Well, once you
Especially on brutal difficulty.
brutal. Maybe brutal is actually easy, and easy is actually brutal.
I think so.
I don't know.
And easy is probably they just stand there and let you beat them up.
Just stand there.
That's pretty much what they're doing already,
I
right?
know.
So it's... I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Bye. Sorry. That's language.
Sorry, when that guy came running, it makes sense that that's how they'd have to run with fists like that, but he just looked so stupid. He's got the biggest banana back of all time.
Sorry. I don't know what's happening. Then that...
I don't even...
Oh, the things are the stuffs, and you know...
Mike, I was going to put my name in there, but just Mike has stooped to all new low.
You weren't gonna eat... Oh, you haven't stooped to lowness of all new?
Well, I was trying to tell a story about banana backs, but you just ignored
What's
it.
banana backs?
But you ignored it with your...
What is banana backs?
You know what a banana... That guy has a banana back right now.
Banana back.
Look how
Banana
he's-
back.
Dude, look how he's holding his fists. Look at it. He's like... And then his back is in the shape of a banana.
Some
back.
bananas are straight. Some are more curved than others.
Some are straight, but most of them are pretty gay. When you said it, that's the first thought that came to my mind. You're like, some bananas are straight. It's like I was making a mass assumption that all bananas are gay, and you're trying to defend them. No, I know some bananas that are pretty straight.
Oh. What were you saying about going all new lows? You know a banana is a fucking fruit?
See?
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
We don't mean that in any sort of insulting manner. It's just the way it seems to be coming out. I wanted to do it on purpose.
Defends them. Some bananas are straight. He's like, then after a long conversation, he's like, bananas are a fruit. Not even like a mass statement like all bananas are fruits. Just, they're one thing, so bananas are fruit. So what's your opinion on plantains?
They're so hard. It's true, you have to boil a plantain to get it to be nice and soft. You gotta work a plantain. It doesn't just go from hard to soft overnight.
Now you're just trying.
No.
I'm sorry. It was good. It was good. So you prefer soft plantains?
I do.
I do not like plantains at all.
They're hard to swallow when they're hard.
Never tried to swallow them when they're hard. I had some fried ones and I just didn't like it.
Really?
This is where we die.
Yeah, because we fucked up.
Well, this is where Mike dies.
Yeah, because I fucked up. I realized what I had to do after I was too late.
Oh, no. I realized because I played and I did it.
Excuse me?
Who played? Who did it?
I realized it and then you just did it.
No.
Because I was too
Don't
late.
take credit for my actions.
You saw me. You knew what I did wrong. If you would have been over there in the bathroom in La La Land.
Why do I need to go to the bathroom to get to La La Land?
That's where I like to think it is, in the Twinkletorium. You can call your bathroom the Twinkletorium.
I would just like to take a moment for the death of the Mike and Dave show.
On that note,
I don't think we can use any of the ending of this show, by the way.
seemed alright.
Man.
Got good there with the bananas.
So
He's slapping his ass.
I guess necking is not an issue.
There's a necking after there's anything.
There's no female headbangers.
Okay.
So they don't have to worry about necking.
Necking.
Are you just pretending like you know what necking is?
I don't know what it is.
Okay, you just say you don't know what necking is. Don't sit there and what does necking have to do with anything?
That's what I said. That's what I meant. Like, what do you mean by necking?
You know what necking is?
No.
It's where you nuzzle your face in someone's neck and go. It's necking.
That was like becking. Or
That was-
pecking. Becking or pecking?
Pecking is just when you give someone a light kiss on the cheek or something like this. Or when you shove your face in their neck. And
I don't think people do that.
people do that. It's called necking. There's a term for it.
Huh. Do you do that?
Well, I'm exaggerating the motion of it. It's not. I'm just so you understand. It's more like, well, I'm not going to demonstrate to you. It's kind of gay. That was your plan all along. He knew what necking was. He was just trying to gay me out.
I don't know what did he mean by that.
He's trying to out me on national YouTube.
Really?
Nationally. That was fucking